So welcome back to more MudRunner gameplay, and of course you join me back once again in the big beast again, the E-7429 8x8. As we said in the last video, what we did then, we obviously pretty much did got all the garages opened up, delivered all the garage trailers, and all the way, I think it's down there somewhere. Actually, it may have been down there, all the way up there across the water and towards the garage with the B66s, and just packed up there. So yeah, we did a bit of that on the last video, so that was a bit of a long video, and I went on a bit as well, so as you see. So yeah, so I hope it was a bit of a slow banner, but I hope you did enjoy that one. And maybe you didn't hear me as well enough, because I think I didn't realise then that I was sitting moving around a little bit and didn't realise I was quite far from the microphone, so the truck engine thing was buffering around in my commentary. So sorry if it was a bit of a struggle to hear me, but anyway, but I'll try and make it a bit better this time around, hopefully. So what should we do in this video then? What should we do in the third part then of this map? We're in the valley map as well, as I say, and join me obviously. Yeah, this is the DLC map, so you've got a couple of stuff to do. Like one mile, obviously there's 2 game objectives that we need to complete, so drive at 8 line road points streets 1 mile. So I don't know what that means, but anyway, I think it's something that you can probably do. And so I think I might as well swap over to the wee small thing, the wee scout, the A96, the A9, I think it's the A9, yeah, the A969, that's it. And so that's what we call that. I don't know what we call that. How do I sort of vehicles? There we go. Let's start in this wee beast again, the wee scout vehicle, let's have a wee bit of a journey on this thing again, So we just left it pretty much with the truck the last time, running around this wee area. We've got an interior view here as well, haven't we? I never really showed you this. You can actually turn the camera right to the back of the thing as well. This is better camera than ETS2, so we cockpit camera, and you get this. Look at the steering wheel, the guy even got hands in the steering wheel. Let's just go third person. I'm quite used to seeing it third person because it's nice actually gameplay. I think it's a bit better in third person in this game compared to you know, like on the road and that, and it's a bit more sort of highway driving. This is a bit more off-roading, and you kind of know where you're driving and stuff, so it's a bit of various objectives, various stuff to drive over. So yeah, so I believe I was actually doing a wee bit of research on some of these vehicles, in a way. I believe this vehicle is actually based on a UEZ, so like sort of Russian Jeep type thing. I believe it's like UEZ, that's what I was doing. I was in the gas after all, it's a UEZ. I knew that name came in mind. I thought I was thinking gas is this, but this isn't a gas. It's a UEZ or something. We're struggling in this bit slowly but surely. I see maybe if it down low range. Got a river up there. Get this waypoint up here and out of the way. So we're coming up to this one, we might as well unlock this lots point. I really like calling them waypoints, lots points, that's what they're called in this game. So just this thing is, this thing isn't very nippy. Not very much traction, I guess. The small wheels and that. It doesn't look like it's off-road very well. So we'll get to this one. We'll want another one better than that. Not now, let's have a wee check. I think we almost got all the waypoints, lots of points. Got one more there. So we go to this one, the fuel station up there as well. Let's go to this one as well. If I can try and manage to get the camera at a decent view. Let's do this one. We're quite a distance away from that one, but we'll manage. Unless we can respawn ourselves to. I don't think you can respawn ourselves to it, but I'll need to get some fuel actually. Fuel's gone down already. I actually only got like 10 litres in the fuel tank. Didn't realise the fuel. When I get to this waypoint actually. I'll go down quick this fuel. Right, it's going to go down as quick as that. See it? Well, maybe not. Maybe it's not as bad as that big, as big as the other one, the E-7496. So this is a UTZ. This one, a UAZ. I believe it's based on a UAZ. And then I was looking at the big massive thing as well. I was just saying in the last video what I was thinking the vehicle was based on, and I did the research on it, and apparently the vehicle is a MZKT or something. So it's a very Belarusian sort of vehicle. It's not a, well, it is kind of, I guess it's sold in Soviet Union stuff as well. It's obviously manufactured in Belarus factories based in there, so they can manufacture some of their vehicles in there. Fuel's down to 9 litres. Let's have a look where we are. Actually going in the complete wrong direction. Actually, let's go this way. There's a fuel station up there, so we can obviously go to that fuel station. But let's just stay on the main path. Maybe I wouldn't keep it. Maybe I would put the gearbox in thingy. Don't know. You can change gears in this as well. I'm not keeping automatic. I don't know if I have enough fuel to get to the waypoint. Hopefully I will. The spinning fuel as bad as that other thing is as well. It's definitely more efficient than the big boy anyway. I'm only got 40 litres in this thing. It's only got a small petrol engine in it, so no doubt it's going to be more efficient. It's not going to gain fuel as much as the big boy would. And we're planning on getting this thing stuck probably in the big thing, the big boy. So yeah, I think, as I say, that vehicle is based on an MZKT or something. That's how you pronounce it. So it's a, as I say, Belarusian company or manufactured there. I was just researching and some images popped up on Google that that vehicle was legit as well, so it's not it's a made up vehicle, it's a legit vehicle, it's based on a vehicle in obviously real life. It's like a, I don't know if it's kind of like a road that it's probably used to transport heavy roads, oversized roads and stuff and that. So it's a proper heavy haul beast. So you probably got like a powerful engine. I don't know much about the truck anyway, like aspects of the engines and the engine model or whatever it's called. Whatever, and any of that. Yeah, my fuel gauge is wide now. It's 7 litres in the tank. It's not helping me if I keep getting stuck. We're not far from the viewpoint now. I don't think. Yeah, we're getting there, I think. I also need to head up that way. Coming to our junction now. To get some fuel. It would have been better using the big thing than this. But we're near it now, I think. Not far. Yeah, we'll go at Iowa in the next opening. It's very muddy here, isn't it? And we're probably getting this thing stuck probably. I might have to recover it. But we might do the objective soon as well. Drove the logs to the lumber mill. It keeps shifting into first and second. So that means gearbox is a bit yeah, it's not very awkward for this type of train, shifting in gear. There's a crunch the gears or something, but have a sound like that, old school. Yeah, I wonder how much fuel I'm going on if I'll actually unlock this before the fuel goes out in this. I think I just left this thing running pretty much in the background and all the fuel is just drained out of it. Because then you just get tiny with fuel and stuff. Oh, I can see a trailer up there. That could be a lumber trailer. Fuel station, what's the neck into here? Fill ourselves up. Should have enough fuel. I mean, we'll get enough fuel to get to this wee bit. Unless we do get stuck in this mud back here. Let's see. Should auto fill. Maybe. Does that? Yeah, there we go. Filled. Got ourselves fueled up. Turns up. We're gonna get out here very well. No, we're gonna be stuck. Maybe not taking this way. We've behind me at this waypoint, yeah, we have to go over the beaten track a wee bit, don't we? It'd be nice if they actually had, if they did have engines with sound of the engines just not whipped around and that, because I was reading about some of that stuff on the forum and that. I remember there was like a discussion on the forums on the SnowRunner forum. I was looking at the other day and there was a big discussion about engine sounds being pretty bad. Because it's the same, pretty much the same what they've done to this game, they didn't record like actual proper engine sounds, you know, it's just flips. That's something I should always say about the engine sounds in this game, just generally the engine sounds are probably one of the downsides of the game. Generally they should have like sounds that actually not whipped around. So engines, sort of gear changes and stuff, because obviously the gears don't really sound very like they're changing gears when you shift into second gear and first. It wasn't really sounding like there was much of a gear change. But that's probably my opinion as well. I'm saying my opinion, the sound's obviously whipped around and maps and webs and that, you've never got any actual sound of the gears. It sounds like a lawnmower as well when you have it revved up. It sounds like a lawnmower. This thing sounds like a lawnmower, doesn't it? It doesn't sound like a truck. That's what it sounds like. That's probably what it sounds like. It's probably a lawnmower. To start. It's a decent engine sound for this. I guess it's a decent engine sound, but they obviously probably can't whip them around, as to say. It'd be good if they did whip them around, but at the end of the day, I'm guessing it might be hard to sort of endure that now. And modders come along and maybe they can do good, decent sounds as well, but just my opinion on it, it's just the matter of if they did make record engine sounds and made a like ETS2 or something, just sounds like that, like actual not whipped sounds, like engine RPM sounds, you know, stuff like that. You obviously don't, that's going into you do have a rev counter, don't you? On a speedo, but you don't really know what speed you're doing, and there's not really an actual speeds on the kilometers an hour, it's telling you 0, and is it saying make or something, or max C and whatever, I don't know exactly. So it's not really showing you, it's pretty much like a UI thing on the dashboard, it's not like an actual interior dash. Just stuck a thing on the interior. Just a UI thing. You got wipers on the top of the screen rather than on the bottom. It's like up with wipers on this thing. I'm going to have a look and well, this might be the other truck here that we pointed out to, the C-6317. That's another truck. Oh, this is a logging truck. Wow, this is what we need then. So this looks like that same truck we were driving there. It looks like one of those MCK things that was the same cabin. But I don't know if it's all that. She's got it's a decent truck here. This is more like a basic one there. It's more like an actual truck. Right, they pretty much pumped the truck on the other chassis. It's the same company, isn't it? So made this truck. And that very racing company, the same. I don't know if this is still the same model, but it's obviously slightly different. It's got a weird windscreen. It's got a split in it as well. Pretty strange to see that. It's quite strange to see a split in the windscreen like that. Another old truck. So this is a logging truck. This is probably what we will actually need to drive it to the lumber mill. Something like that. Of course my truck's sitting there obviously. I mean the full wheel drive, the Jeep's sitting up there. Where should we go? So you got lumber mills there, you got one there. Of course, it just depends actually. I'm just trying to figure out that you can pick up. You got log station. Actually, that would have been a good point actually. Log station up there as well. Log station there. Got a couple of them actually. Surprisingly, you're not got like the, you know, like got the whole shebang. You got a couple of log stations placed all over the map. Where is it? Where am I just now? On there. So obviously I don't think I could be able to go in the lumber mill with the lumber truck. So where am I going to go? Fuel station. Log station, let's just say. Just trying to figure out where it is the best place for it. Oh, my big truck's sitting there as well, isn't it? I realised I had that in the garage. So we've got another truck obviously found as well. Obviously that truck is fighting that truck. Trucks with no lumber allowed to pass, so I wonder if I'll be allowed to pass that mill then. That block post then. That's a hard one Just trying to figure out the best way to go is and just take my time here. A fuel station. A log station up here, let's go up this one. This is probably the best one. Let's pinpoint that. And yeah, we'll go down that way, on that way. Let's stay on the end. Let's stay on turn off for now. Let me just check that again. Something popped up there again. I think it's alright. That's fine. Let's head off. It's getting night already, here's me. Look how does the time go in this game, doesn't it? Nice truck this is as well. This is the same truck as that MIG thing as well, so it's the same cabin on it. It's got it's the same as the it's the E29 or the E7429, isn't it? What's this one again? This is the C-6317. The C-6317 is the skip night there. That's what we need. Oh, I might realise the fuel's going to drain. I forgot that again. I've drained a bit of fuel there. So the problem is, skip time, you lose your fuel. It's a nice truck that says actually. So you got a drawbar too or something behind. Or maybe not a drawbar. Yeah, it is a drawbar too, isn't it? It's got a dolly axle, isn't it? So this is almost like on the road a little bit. It's that same sort of configuration. Scania. you actually got elevators, so you can actually go here, so you can actually see the trailer. So what's the trailer? It's the back of it. Got a bit of whatever. It's a dolly axle, isn't it? It's a drawbar trailer, isn't it? Let's go back. It's a nice truck, this is. Very nice truck. This old school, once again, it's a 1980s, 90s truck. This is this is based on the same model, isn't it? The same model as the Negroholics. It's the same. It's even an MEZ or something as well. Some of the trucks are actually based on MEZ. It's got a good sound actually, this one. I don't know if you can hear. It sounds like a Scania V8 sound or something. With when you can hear it. It's even something round about a Scania V8. It sounds like a V8. You can hear a bit of a whip of a Scania V8 engine. Must be a V8 in this one, surely. You can hear it whipping as well. It sounds like it's been up a hill or something. Probably is a Scania V8 or something in it. Obviously, I don't know if they've recorded the sounds of a Scania. We're gonna have to go over this water. Let me just double check here. I might be going on the complete one. Well, we did this one, didn't we, with the hour trail, didn't we? So we have done this journey, haven't we? It's just a matter of fact, and just trying to figure out how to get back over again, eh? This might be maybe this is the right way. Let me try and find the path. It's a good sound in this truck, I think. It sounds like a Scania V8, doesn't it? Oh, that's deep. Too bad, a bit too much there. This is proper trucking, isn't it? I mean, this is quite an old school truck as well, as you see this one. It looks almost like a, as I say, a Beko, a European truck. Just a very old truck, isn't it? Especially the green. I don't even know where I'm going actually here. Where's the off the beaten track right now? I need to get up to there actually. So I better head this direction to get myself back on the actual track. I'm sort of lost it right now here. Engine sound is pretty decent on this thing, isn't it? Keep saying about this one, this is probably a decent engine sound. They just kind of make engine sounds like as in, you know, it's changing gear but changing back in a second and first. But this would have a crunch or something. I mean, it's decent enough. I don't know if these sounds are actually real engine sounds or if they're just made up sounds. Could be a Scania V8 sound on this one, you never know. It's got a turbocharger, you can hear the turbo line, the turbo whistle or something. Just double check. Oh, I'm actually going the complete wrong direction here. What am I doing? I'm just on this big bog now, so I'm going to have to try and figure out to get back to the lumber mill. I better do a big massive loop around. I think we'll probably end the video off, I think, once we get to the lumber mill and make another path. If we can get to it. Maybe not make it as long as the last video as well. I don't even know where I'm actually going, like here and that's where just... I'm going the complete wrong direction. Right, let's just turn back here, let's just do a big massive year, let's just head back. Let's just get a wee bit of water in the truck. Force ourselves a little bit in the water. That's what we need. So, yeah, let's just turn back. Because we do need to find the actual road. We're going to restart soon. I might have to put this gear on high. Maybe have it on that, so it doesn't actually begin in gear all the time. See, it does sound like a V8, doesn't it? Maybe it is a V8, there must be some sort of V8. Let's do that. I'm actually busy doing these trees, don't do that. Oh, I actually got the gear. Better put that on reverse. I've really had that in auto. So one full range. Just keep it in that gear because we're not really going to go fast at all anyway. You must have a decent power in this truck as well, probably about 400 horsepower or something. It's got a big V8 one under the hood. It's got to have something like 400 horsepower. It just doesn't have enough speed, obviously, so it's not really about speeds. For highway trucking we could get up to 80, but I don't know what speed we're doing. We must be doing like 10 kilometers an hour or something. Not fast at all, but it's decent enough for this off-roading. So we're taking a bit of a bounce on these bits as well. We have some sort of V8 in this anyway, but it's just, I don't know what engine sounds we've actually put on this. The pitch guiding 143 sounds in this, so it sounds like all 143. We've got a bit of water here. We're doing this and it's too deep. Strats and minus should be manageable in this sort of environment. Compared to the UAZ and that, it's going to manage this, no problem. We've got a crane on this one as well, which is quite cool. Everybody said about the crane, but we've got a logging crane. So this is a bit more realistic, this trailer, this configuration. So on the road does all this. People bring us logging trailers, that's what we need. On the road to bring us stuff like that, say. This would bring us decent cargo, right, or logging trailers, and on the road will be the next thing. After the new tankers come, we get log trailers. That's going to be decent. So I think we'll just pack the truck up here just now, and we'll finish this video off, this part off. But it's been a light party, but at the moment I'll say just trying to keep it in start maybe. Got add-ons as well. Oh, you got those as well, that's insane. So you can actually put them down, that's what we need, that's really cool. We'll show that in the next part because I think we'll do the manual loading and stuff, operate the crane, just do it old schooly, so it might be a bit of a struggle with the crane, it might go on a bit because I don't know how well I'm going to do with rolling the trailer up, but let's actually turn the engine off. It was that you can see the engine, don't know what it was, it took a V8 or something. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this part, hopefully you enjoyed a bit more MudRunner to the channel, and it's good to bring you this on the channel. I'm going to try and bring us for this surveyable feature, so hopefully everyone would enjoy all this, and hopefully this will be as good as my other trucking stuff as well, because I'm driving trucks, as you can see. It's like on the road, just sandbox mods, all that, and this game is almost like on the road. So I think it'd be nice to bring you more MudRunner on the channel, and from now on it'd just be good to bring us to the channel as much as on the road, because I'm enjoying this game as much as well. I feel like I'm going to enjoy this for as long as I can. It's not boring because there's always stuff to do, and I can show all the maps as well. So if I just get off this, if I do get a bit bored in this map, the valley map, then we can change into the other maps as well, like the other ones, American ones as well. We can always do that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you did enjoy a bit of MudRunner on the channel. Make sure to like this video, make sure to comment below, make sure to subscribe to the channel, check out some of the playlists, and at the end there, and of course I have a few other things on the channel as well, of course, as you see. And yeah, I should be back again with another part very soon, and so bye for now.